Here's a psychology truth most people don't realize. If you understand why some people never post their photos online, you'll instantly stop craving validation and gain a level of confidence most people never reach. Stay till the end because I'll show you exactly how. Have you noticed them? No selfies, no birthday posts, no life updates. In a world that rewards visibility, these people seem invisible. But psychology says this behavior isn't random. Psychologists call this a visibility validation loop. And once you understand it, you'll see why social media affects confidence, self-worth, and emotional stability more than we admit. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people think silence online means insecurity. Psychology says the opposite. Here's the harsh truth. People who constantly post photos often need external proof that they matter. Psychology shows that the brain releases dopamine from likes and attention, the same chemical linked to addiction. So the more someone depends on posting, the more their self-worth becomes outsourced. People who don't post break this loop entirely. 1. Privacy over popularity. Psychologists say people who rarely post pictures usually have a high privacy orientation. That means they value control over exposure. They're not antisocial, they're selective. While most people seek reassurance through comments and likes, they rely on self-validation. They don't need to announce their life to feel good about it. And that's a subtle but powerful sign of inner security. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. Posting less isn't just about privacy, it's about identity. 2. Strong self-awareness. Research on self-concept clarity shows that people who share less online often know exactly who they are. They know their values, their priorities, their direction. Because of this, they're less likely to chase trends or compare their life to others. Their happiness doesn't depend on reactions. It comes from internal alignment. 3. Emotional security. Posting less is also linked to secure self-esteem, a form of confidence that doesn't collapse without attention. They don't post selfies to prove worth because they already feel complete. Psychologists say this emotional balance leads to lower anxiety, less approval seeking, and stronger focus on real-world goals. If this feels uncomfortable to hear, good. It means you're seeing something you weren't taught to notice. 4. Deep thinkers, not show-offs. Quiet profiles often belong to introspective minds. They think before they share. This comes from a trait called internal locus of evaluation. They judge themselves by their own standards, not public opinion. They prefer meaningful conversations over performative posting. 5. Seeing through the digital illusion, many of them understand social comparison theory. The way constant exposure to highlight reels distorts reality. By staying low-key, they protect their mental health. They choose peace over performance. So here's the solution I promised you at the start. If you want unshakable confidence, stop using visibility as proof of worth. Before you post, ask yourself one question. Am I sharing because it adds meaning or because I want validation? When your value comes from within, attention becomes optional. And that's real confidence. If you love understanding why people think and behave the way they do, subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just scroll through lives, but we decode the mind.